welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. We can hardly wait for the start of this one. Coming up next.
It has been a season of ups and downs, twists and turns. It all comes to a conclusion here tonight as we welcome you on this February night to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. This is Super Bowl 59. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the AFC champion Buffalo Bills and the champions of the NFC, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. One game tonight, available in 195 different countries. Wherever you are, thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, it's been a great first year in the booth rookie partner, and we've seen a lot. Great individual performances, dominating teams, stunning upsets. It all wraps up on the big stage in New Orleans. What are you going to be watching for in this one?
I think such a big factor of this game, Mike, is who handles the changes that come along with playing in the Super Bowl. Every NFL team all year, they want routine. They want consistency. The coaches and players preach that. Well, everything on Super Bowl Sunday, it just feels different. Pre-game feels different. Halftime feels different. The teams that are able to weather those changes the best typically come out and start the fastest and are able to really put themselves in position to call themselves Super Bowl champs.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They run with the third-year man. It's James Cook. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
That's taken in by Shakir. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
Throwing again. It's Allen. And downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Buffalo.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
Allen going to throw again. Taking off. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Throwing now, Allen here on first down. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Mike, I love studying the NFL and just seeing the amount of ways NFL coordinators are able to get their running backs now involved in the passing game. They're kind of chess pieces. They can move them out in the slot. They can put them out wide, of course, out of the backfield. It's a big part of today's modern NFL.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. Out of the gun, here's Allen. It's in middle, he's going to complete to Coleman. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal. Now Allen. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Ray Davis. Touchdown, Bills. That opens the scoring here in Super Bowl 59. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return is Tucker. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. And they're led by the #1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
He admitted to us the other day, Mike, that he's started to feel a little anxious as game day approached, and I think that's normal. Winning the NFC, that's one thing. But this is the type of stage that can take your legacy to a whole nother level if you're able to come out on top. But in order to make that happen, he's going to have to put those nerves behind him as soon as possible. The last thing you want to do is put yourself in an early hole because you just couldn't settle down. If he's able to remain calm, play his game, this team's going to have a great chance to end this night as world champs.
And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
What you see there is really the key to a good free safety blitz. Time the snap so that the offense cannot determine that you're rushing. It's exactly what happened here. He's able to bring the ball carrier down for a loss.
A short one there to Otten. Well, that looks like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. They send Evans in motion. Second down throw for Mayfield. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Rasul Douglas there to break that one up.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bills offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. Here's 1st and 10. They motion the slot man left. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes and that ball falls incomplete.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Throwing again, it's Allen. Side of the end zone. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Bills. And of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. Pass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Now it's Bucky Irving to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Buccaneers offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. That pass complete to the veteran, Sterling Shepard. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. Right back to Irving. He is met and dropped. Couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. Pretty Palmer. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll run it. It's Irving. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Cole Bishop up to make the play. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Get this complete right side to Otten.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bills offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. From the gun, it's Allen. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
It seemed there was a bit of a busted coverage in the secondary, and I think that's what led that receiver to be so wide open. And that's a ball that just needs to be put on. It doesn't have to be a perfect throw. It doesn't have to be thrown on the money. Just make it catchable and take advantage of that opportunity.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
They motion the slot man left. On third down, it's Josh Allen. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay inbounds, but he is just shy of the first down. And that brings up fourth down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. So after one here in Super Bowl 59, the Bills with the early advantage. More from New Orleans after this. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Baker going to give it to Irvin. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They'll go again here with Irvin. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Complete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball, and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bills offense ready for this next possession. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. the gun, here's Allen. That's to the left side, taken in by Coleman. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Allen. It was caught by Cooper on the right side. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Low left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
We'll try again here, second and 10. Allen going to throw again. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. Again, it's Allen to the air. And that is incomplete.
Not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Buccaneers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with first down from their own 11. Here comes Otten in motion. Mayfield to throw on first and 10. This one intercepted. Picked off by their safety, Taylor. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game. Like, these receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll start with the football already in the red zone. Big opportunity here on first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunate this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
That Allen to throw on second down. That's caught left side by Cooper. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. They go play action now. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back. because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
On fourth down, Tyler Bass now for the Bills field goal. This from 34 yards. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills going to open up a 17-3 lead. So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. To return is Tucker. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
It is 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
Here's the punter now, as he is on to punt for Tampa Bay. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Motion, heading left. Allen going to give it to Cook. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
On 3rd and 1, it's Allen. He's got his man, and that's Kincaid. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert, on third down with a pickup of 9.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
A pass caught right side by Coleman. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. They run out of the gun. It's Cook. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. From the gun, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, if that was a pickup on 1st or 2nd down, you'd be thrilled. But here on 3rd and long, just doesn't quite get enough to pick up the 1st down, and it's going to bring up 4th.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. This one is caught by Shepard.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Baker gonna give it to Irvin. Oh, the rookie hits it on the gut. It's a fumble.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. A give. This is Irving. And they take this to about the 28. It was Rasul Douglas that time to end the play. Second and 7. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Off pass, it's complete. It's Shepard. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Out-breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. He gets with Palmer on that one. He's taken down but just shy of midfield.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He may have trusted his arm strength a little bit too much on that throw. 2 defenders in the area. Work to your check down. Work to an open receiver. I think in this case, he forces that ball, and ultimately, he's lucky he got away with it.
2nd down throw for Mayfield. Get this complete right side to Otten. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to New Orleans and Super Bowl 59 after this. Here now, 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. They get 12 yards on that pass. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
The relationship between the back and the offensive lineman is now the key for the run after catch. You want to make sure those linemen don't get too far down the field where they can't help protect the back. So once the running back catches it, there's a go-go call. Now everyone knows it's time to go downfield. The running back falls in behind them, and that's the landmark of the screen play.
He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Mike, you've heard me say 1,000 times, the easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike, touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
On play action, under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. Trying to keep a drive alive, gonna have to convert on 3rd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Buccaneers will cut into that lead. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. So we have reached halftime of Super Bowl 59 here in New Orleans. And for the final time this year, we send it to Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you, too, in just a moment. The second half, straight ahead. Time to get back to it. And for the call, let's rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Stage is set for a thrilling second half here in New Orleans. We're back underway at Super Bowl 59. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And they're finally gonna bring him down. It's a first down if it stands, but maybe a hold set him free. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Mayfield to throw. Now, screen set up for Irving. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Baker. This one is caught by Shecker. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
There was tight coverage all across the field. I think the quarterback thought he had the arm strength to fit this one into a pretty small window, but the defense wasn't having it. They were all over it, and I think the quarterback actually got away with one there.
Second down throw for Mayfield. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on fourth down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Bills offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Cooper going in motion. Play action. It's Allen. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Now Allen to throw on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Cooper going in motion. On third down, it's Josh Allen. And that is incomplete.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills. And you saw him on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills will extend their third quarter lead. So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. To return is Tucker. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Here's Irvin. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. That's Palmer, the man in motion. 2nd down throw for Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irvin. A gain there of 10 yards. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
Slot man in motion right. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield.
Might be wise for this quarterback to try somebody else in coverage here, Mike. This guy's known for being a savvy playmaker once the ball's in the air, and he showed why by swatting that ball away, and he's going to pick up a PBU on the stat sheet.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate and an opportunity for a big shot. You end up falling short.
They send Evans in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. Open man, left side, he's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Points have certainly been hard to come by in this one today, Mike, but it seems like this drive has been what they've been searching for. A little bit of rhythm, the ability to sustain. Now they got to finish. Now they got to capitalize on these 1st downs and go finish with 6.
They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard that sets up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. To the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This, about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bucs are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bills offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. Ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. Cooper going in motion. From the gun, Josh Allen. Was caught by Cooper on the right side. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Well, there's not a lot to this route. Man coverage, and you got a drag route. Give him a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad. Allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big gain.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the 2nd half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Gonna give it to Cook. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. Baker going to give it to Irvin. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
There's a guy, Mike, who just refuses to go down. You'd love to see the old school kind of stiff arm. Get off me. Ability to break these tackles and still pick up big yards.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. This one complete to Palmer. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. It's Irvin. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
On 2nd down, Baker. Our pass, it's complete. It's Shepard. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. On the ground, it's Irvin. And we brought down as we tip towards the end of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here in Super Bowl 59. EA Sports back for the 4th from SoFi after this. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here comes Otten in motion. On 1st down is Mayfield. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Get this complete right side to Otten. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He'll run. First and goal, some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa. It felt like they needed a touchdown. Greg, in the worst way, after getting those early field goals to find the end zone. Big boost for this offense.
And it felt like they really needed it, as you said, Mike, to come away with 3 previous drives ending in field goals and not being able to cross it over the goal line for 6. It starts to wear on you as an offense. You start having a little doubt, saying, hey, can we finish any of these drives? Now they finally do. We can expect this to kind of start to roll throughout the rest of this game.
Baker gonna give it to Irvin. And he cannot get in. The try for 2 comes up empty, so unable to get within a field goal. The difference remains 5. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Bills' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. From the gun, Josh Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
In the middle, he's going to complete to Coleman. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
I love the timing between the receiver and the quarterback. It's a really nice route. He's going to take this up the field, and then when he pulls that string back and he comes out of his break, the ball is there immediately. You can't wait for the receiver to actually look. This ball is well in the air before that receiver comes out of his cut.
They go right back to Coleman. He's got it again.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6. The whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line. Throwing again. It's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here now, 3rd and 5. They send him right out of the slot. Allen on 3rd down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase of what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. The Bucs offense ready to see what they can do. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. Give. This is Irving. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll run. And he's able to give him a little breathing room. He's got a 1st down up past the 15-yard line. He'll go again here with Irving. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Right back to Irving. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irving. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Here comes Otten in motion. On 2nd down, Baker. A short run there to Otten. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. They send Evans in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. He'll try and get there on the ground. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage, tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the 1st down.
Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag. Slot man in motion right. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. He motioned the slot man left. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, but he really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. That's caught offside by Allen. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the fourth quarter, Mike, facing a tough third down. You've got to have it. You know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle. He's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
A short one there to Otten. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. That's Palmer, the man in motion. On second down, Baker. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. So here comes 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Off pass, it's complete. It's Shepard.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go. This is 4th down. He'll run. And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down. Good work there on 4th and 1. They get 7 to move the chains. They'll drop to throw. Down the field, it's Evans. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
So, not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Now, on 2nd and long. To throw is Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment. Progressions, and you need time to do it. Then it just comes down to making the right read, touchdown.
This will be big for the Bucs. They're going to try the 2-point conversion. They'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Bills offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Taken in by Shakir. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. The road gets a little tougher now. It's 1st and 20. From the gun, Josh Allen. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Pass now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bills have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Irving now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Baker Mayfield and the Bucs ready to get back to work. And as we take you through some of the highlights so far, you're going to see a lot of passing yards. He has carved up this defense, over 300 yards passing in the game, and has been sharp right from the start. They'll come up for 1st and 10. from the gun. It's Mayfield. He's going to tuck it and go. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. They'll come up now for second down. They'll drop to throw. It's over the middle of the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
The game hanging in the balance and a critical 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. And the Bills have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions.